me, progress is just pushing myself, trying new things, experimenting. And I was just saying this to a buddy of mine. I play soccer on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I was telling this Brazilian guy that I play soccer with, I was like, man, I just want to play with guys that are better than me so that I can get better. That's progress. I want to work with people that are better than me because I want to learn from them. That's progress. I always want to be learning. Always.
If I'm going to put so much of my craft and myself into something, if I'm going to put that much time into something, I want it to really be for something that I believe in.
I wish I could say I appreciate it more because I'm usually like, that's awesome. Next project, you know. I'm like you said, as like what's success, I have to keep on like what's the next thing, you know.
Up to I guess about a year ago now, people were living high on the hog. There was a real value put on luxury and living large.
We went through this long period of excess, and that wasn't just on Wall Street.
Everybody sort of realizes that, I have to scale down and get back to basics. It's kind of a liberating feeling.
There's so many things that I feel are so vital in my life in terms of just small experiences, whether it's riding my bike, through the park in the morning to get here, or eating my lunch by the Dirty Gowanus Canal and watching tugboats go by.
It forces you, and in a way allows you to be more creative, think about get back to your values, what's important, what's not, and it actually feels really good to me.
I'd say starting to get a little bit more aggressive. They're starting to think a little bit more about every choice they make, about what this might have an effect on the environment, what this might have an effect on their personal finances, and it's a lot of big picture stuff. And I feel like this is the first time in many years where people think a little bit more of the big picture than they used to. The smart choices seem to be what are sort of simple and make the most sense. It seems like common sense is having a comeback.
People value the well-made products, whether it's the magazine, whether it's clothing. I want things that stand the test of time. Those are the things you think about and remember, and that applies to all aspects of kind of what's going on.
I want it to have sort of both a level of, a very high level of everyday use, but also sort of a level of artistry and meticulousness and detail, straightforward as possible, and as honest as possible.
You can't do things the same old way to come up with these kind of solutions, these kind of ideas. Very straightforward. It's simple. Less material, recycled material, one piece, an entirely new wealth. This is groundbreaking. It's a brand new invention. It was developed to make the wealth better. Less material, more flexible, but still extremely durable. And it's responsible. It means introducing natural materials, cotton lacing, canvas on the inside of the shoe. They're durable, they're simple, they're made for the modern lifestyle. You put them on, you lace them up, you're ready to go. It's nose to the grindstone, coming up with new ideas, moving forward, and pushing the envelope. That's progress.